Hi, and welcome to Young Minds of Udaipur, a podcast where we explore the creativity, courage, and quirky brilliance of the changemakers shaping this magical city. Today, we are in conversation with someone whose melodies echo far beyond the hills of Udaipur. Let's welcome Aikarth Purohit, a music director, singer, and founder of Baselard Studios. He has done the music direction and penned down the lyrics for the Sabarmati Report and built a fan base over 1 million. Let's dive into the rhythm of his rise and what lies ahead. Hi Aikarth, welcome to Young Minds of Udaipur. I am actually very happy to be here at your studio.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and it's quite nice. It's quite airy, breezy, and I love it.
Yeah, it's Baselard Studios for you.
Yeah. So, Aikarth, let's start from the beginning. What was those early moments in Udaipur that kind of shaped your musical journey?
Okay. So, I started my career back in 2013, I would say. Like, career. I started music back in 2009 when I asked my mom for a guitar during the vacations of 10th standard, I guess. And they agreed to it. But it was 2009 and the music scene in Udaipur was
Not
quite
that, yeah,
okay.
dull.
Yeah. So it was like, we just had, I think, 2-3 places where the live music used to go on. I
Right.
think that too, old and ghazal, that kind of stuff. So I started learning guitar and I went for almost 1 month to a local guitar teacher. And after that, I learned on YouTube. And
Okay.
that's how I started. And then, I started going to Art of Living satsangs where I
Oh,
used to
wow.
play guitar in the backside. So there used to be Praveen Mehta ji. He's an international faculty for Art of Living and a singer. So he gave me chance, to play in satsangs. That's how I started playing guitar.
I feel a lot of parents, they do not support these creative
Yeah,
fields.
it happens.
So,
Yeah.
was it the same for you or it was like different?
No, they supported a lot, but they wanted me to, become an engineer. Not like they wanted me, but social pressure and everything. So if you have selected science stream, you
Yeah.
should go for engineering. If you have selected commerce, you would become a CA.
Yeah.
These perceptions. So they wanted me to, complete my studies. But so I took admission in Pune for engineering, mechanical engineering, and I studied for almost 1 year, and then I left the college, dropped out of that, and I joined BCA from private.
Okay.
So I didn't have to go to college.
Right.
So in that time, that
You-
was 2012. After
You kind of
2012, I started performing in weddings as a guitarist. I started performing in corporate parties, birthday parties. I used to
Yeah.
get like 500 rupees for a gig. That's how I started, and that's where my interest for music production.
But you never
began.
gave up, na? That's important. A lot of people are like, initial start is difficult.
So my parents never wanted me to do that paid gig thing. Like when I used to speak to my father, he was like, "We have everything. What do you want? Just
Yeah.
prepare yourself for something big, or studies, MBA from abroad, and all those options."
Yeah.
But I used to play in the parties because I wanted that practical knowledge, which
Which is
doesn't
very
come from
important.
theory.
Yeah.
Which doesn't come from theory. When you go somewhere, when you see people like completely unknown places and you are performing there as a guitarist, you get to know a lot. And then playing wise also, when I started, I was a big time metalhead. I used to play only metal music, or all those lead guitar and everything.
Yeah.
But then I started learning Bollywood. When I started playing in Udaipur commercially, and Rajasthan, I would say. So then I started learning Bollywood and Bollywood chords and everything, theories and all that.
Yeah. So, was it like always the plan to dream of becoming a Bollywood music director, or the path kind of followed eventually?
No, it followed eventually, and even now I say that this is not my final destination. I'm just working,
Yeah.
and I think
We always keep growing and learning, I guess.
it's better to go with the flow. Like tomorrow, if I get another opportunity, a big one, I would go for that. Musically only. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would do
of
that.
course. Lovely. So the Sabarmati report has struck a chord. So what was your emotional or creative process while composing for such a sensitive subject?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when we got Sabarmati report, our first take of doing Sabarmati was we had to give a scratch to the team of Balaji Telefilms, as the name was not decided that it would be Sabarmati report. So it
Okay.
was a project for us.
Right.
And we were told to make a song on Ram Bhagwan, Lord Rama. And we made something like Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, if you have heard of that.
Yeah,
film.
of course.
So we made something like similar to that, but that was too obvious. Like that's a dhun which is coming from the ancient times only.
Right.
So we wanted to make something new, and we almost sent. In Bollywood you have to send scratches to the
Yeah.
directors and
Then
producers, and then they listen to it, and then they give you the changes. That's how
Yeah.
you make. Be it anyone, the
Right.
big producers or small, you have to send scratches.
Yeah.
If you're a beginner or you're an established music director, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we almost sent
Just
12
like you give auditions for.
Yeah,
like,
that,
it's
that's
same
what. That's
way.
what.
Yeah.
So that's how they filter out the stuff.
Yeah.
So we almost sent 12 scratches, and none of them got selected. So it
And
was
how
quite
much time
difficult.
does it take to prepare one scratch?
Almost 5 to 6 days. You have to work on lyrics. You have to work on the basic chord structure, the music. Where would the outros and intros would come? Where the filler music?
Like
would
every
come.
bits and pieces are important.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So you're working completely.
intense
When you're making a
process.
scratch,
Yeah.
be it 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 1 minute, you are making a whole song. It's like that. If you're,
Right.
it takes that much time only. When you're
Right.
making a song, if you're making a 3-minute song, what it is, you are just looping that, right? You have
Right.
made 1 minute, and the another minute you are adding some music, and you are adding the different lyrics. The music is almost the same throughout
Right.
the song. It
Right.
gets looped. So we sent 12 scratches, and none of them got selected. After that, like 13th or 14th, I think scratch got selected. They liked it.
But how do you keep that motivation? Like after 12 scratches, why was it like we have to do it
Because
again?
it was so long, and though we had already, like, I had already worked for a lot of big labels, movies and songs.
So you kind of know that
serials.
this goes,
So
the
I knew,
process
but
is like
but
that.
I knew that
Yeah.
if I'm working with Balaji Telefilms, I have to give my best, because I wanted that project. That was the first time that I was working with such a big production house. Now I'm working with a lot of them, but at that time, like in 2024 starting, I would say, I was working with them, and I thought this is my chance to grow big
Yeah.
in the industry. And that happened actually after Sabarmati report. We
Yeah,
have
everything
got a
changed
lot
for
of
you. Yes.
praise and all that. So that's how we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you run this beautiful studio, Baselard Studio. So what was your motivation to have your own music production house?
So initially it started with if you are able to see, just 2 rooms.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Okay.
And after that, and I would tell you, this is the first time I'm telling it on camera, that one of the room was supposed to be a store room, and the another was the bathroom.
Okay.
Then I changed the architecture, and I asked my parents about like if we could change it to my studio, because I
Right.
want it for my work. And
Your own personal
it
space
gets
is important,
the-
right? Professional, personal.
So
I
my
think
residence
when
is
you-
also here. So
Yeah.
when I used to make music downstairs, it was quite disturbing for everyone else.
Obviously,
so
you
that's
need
why I
that.
asked, and they agreed that okay, he would go up and make music, it won't disturb us. So that's how it started. I never knew that it would grow this big, or we'll be making music for Bollywood and all that. So
Yeah.
when there were just 2 rooms, then one fine day, Maharaj Kumar Saab happened to come here.
Wow. Really?
So that happened because he was doing some documentary or something, and he wanted a voiceover. And some of my friend, some videographer, he gave my reference that he has this studio,
Yeah.
and we can dub the audio for this documentary there. So that's how we came in contact. So what happened, like he has a lot of security around. Sorry. So all those guards came, and they checked the place, and okay, they checked it thoroughly, And then he came. But I'm telling you, we only had 2 rooms. We just placed chairs here.
That's how you start, yeah.
Yeah,
Everything,
yeah.
it doesn't start like,
Yeah, so he came
it's a raw start and then you
and I
finally
offered
figure
him
things
my
out.
seat, the seat we have in the control room. But he said, no, it is yours. You should sit there. And he sat on a normal chair. So that was the thing. And then he recorded. He liked it. We clicked a picture. And that's when my parents thought that we can take it forward. We can make
They
it big.
saw some potential basically.
Yeah, they saw some potential for the first time. Though I was recording a lot of regional artists, I was recording people from different genres. But the day he came, my parents thought that okay, we can grow this place. So we spoke, and that's how the decision of making this thing big.
Yeah, no, I love the studio also. I love this wall. I think it's very nice.
Yeah, so my interior designer, he's my friend only. He designed this place, and this place where we are sitting, it's supposed to be the shoot place.
Okay. So you're not just a composer but also a live performer
Yeah.
and a producer and a
Yeah.
collaborator. So how do you juggle these roles?
Yeah, it gets difficult at times because you cannot manage all the things together. But since I perform in weddings and corporate events mostly, so I already know the dates, and that's how I fix up my production time.
Right.
Because when I'm producing something creatively, it needs time. If
Yeah,
I'm
the creative process always takes time. It
Yeah.
cannot be
So
in a hurry.
be it songs, be it jingles, be it background score, it needs time. And when you think creatively about process and everything, then I start listening to same kind of things. Like I'm making a song, pop song, then I
Yeah.
would listen to only pop songs.
Okay.
And when I'm going out, even when I'm in the toilet, I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
That's how. So it
So you don't take up multiple projects simultaneously, like you
I
work
take
on
a
one.
lot of projects, but they all have their timelines.
Okay,
But
yeah.
if I'm doing one thing, gonna be like one thing at a time. You cannot make 2 different kind of songs in a day.
Right, of course. So do you set the timeline for yourself or is it just more
For myself. Yeah, for myself. Yeah.
okay? Also, the music industry can be uncertain as it is exciting also. It can be
It
really
is.
very uncertain. So how do you tackle these challenges which people don't see? It can be creative burnout or pressure to trend or staying original where the market is quite saturated. So what are the challenges?
I always do my thing as far as I can do. But yeah, there are challenges. The pressure to trend is there.
It
But
is
once
there.
once you come out of that phase, once you leave it, then there is no pressure. So I feel no pressure
It
on
is
myself.
about how much you take it, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
If you take it like, oh,
If you take the pressure, then you will have to make uh, songs which are trending on Instagram these days.
Yeah.
Those funny ones. But I would never make that. Like I would only make what I am best at.
yeah, of course, you know
What I
what
feel.
content you want to make. And
Yeah, I would never, make something like so this is working on Instagram or this is working on YouTube, so I will make the same stuff. No, I don't work like that. If
Yeah.
I am making something, so like let's say we are making a song on Shivji now. So it's not that I would make some bhajan kind of stuff or something which anyone has done.
Yeah, you'll
I'm making
be
my own thing.
different. Yeah,
I'm making is a powerful song and full of beats, that too modern. So
Yeah.
we're making kind of a mix of all that.
yeah, it's basically your style, what you want
Yeah,
to do and
that's-
how do you want to do.
I want people to listen to my style.
Yeah.
That's it.
Also, tell me what changes do you think the Indian music scene needs right now, especially for artists, independent artists?
I think what we need is stop following the trend. Make something you like. Make something which,
that you
which
feel is-
connects with
yeah.
your soul.
Right.
So whenever I'm
Absolutely.
making a song, what happens is I listen to it like more than 1,000 times when I'm producing. But until unless it touches me, I don't release it. Be it for anyone. like client, or they call me a lot of times and ask about the timeline, and the timeline is gone, what are you doing? My answer is always like, whenever I feel satisfied,
Then
I
what
would
I'll
give
do,
you the
yeah,
product.
exactly.
If I
Satisfaction is
don't feel
important.
satisfied, I
Yeah,
would make it from scratch again.
exactly. I
That's how it
completely
is for
agree.
me.
Yeah. So, how do you see yourself and the studio in next 3 to 5 years? Like, there any projects in the pipeline that you excited to explore?
Yeah, there are a lot of projects in pipeline right now. We are doing some OTT movies. We are doing feature films also. And apart from that, we are working with the regional singers and some singers from Bollywood as well. Yeah. And your first question, where do I see myself in
Yeah,
studio
three,
in,
five years from now, like,
three to
what's your
5 years?
future plan?
So I see it as a leading production house in Bollywood, and working for movies. And I would also
You're already a
love to.
star, I feel, because Instagram followers of like 1 million. I was like, wow, he's all you
But
just
that's all on social media. You don't get a single penny from them.
yeah, that's true.
So that's a very important thing I'm talking about. Views, followers have nothing to do with your bank balance.
Yeah, that you have. That's a
Instagram,
different
if you're
thing
talking about. If you
completely.
have the
Yeah,
same on YouTube, they pay you well. YouTube's monetization is quite good, and I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel as well. I would
right.
just like to tell everyone, please subscribe to my channel.
And
But
please
but
subscribe to Young Minds of Udaipur as well.
but Instagram's following,
Yeah.
it might give you a good presence. It might give you good views, likes. Everybody knows you, but that thing
But that
doesn't
is
bring
also
money.
important to
Yeah.
showcase yourself on a platform
Yeah.
and to be in front of people.
It's
That
good. But
that's
you know
also,
what happens is, so like I run Baselard Studios. So what I feel I'm saying, most of my clients come from the Google thing,
okay.
the Google listing I have, the other listings I have, or maybe direct references. The clients do not come from Instagram.
Okay.
So sometimes they don't have the budget. Sometimes
There are
they
variety
already
of
have a
factors, yeah,
they
of
already have a
course.
guy who would make their song in 3K. Then why would they give me 3 lakhs for that?
Right.
It's like that.
Completely understand. Any upcoming collaborations or genre experiments that you're exploring or you want to explore?
So I think this Shivji track we are doing right now.
Yeah.
See, Lord Shiva is what? Transformation, aggression, all that we are putting in that song. So
Okay.
it's gonna release soon.
Are you also a very religious person, like, or
Yeah, I am.
spiritually inclined?
I am. I would say I'm a Kattar Hindu.
Really?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you're associated with Rajasthan Police as a police mitra, also as a cyber security, cyber volunteer. What does that role mean to you? And how do you stay grounded in your roots despite the glam?
So, Rajasthan Police Mitra. Yes, I'm associated with Rajasthan Police as a cyber volunteer, as a police mitra. So, this started, I think, in 2023 when I met my good friend. He's a DIG.
Okay.
And when he came to Udaipur, he told me to, join the police program as a CLG. So CLG is Community Liaison Group. The bridge between public and police. So if sometimes everybody fears going to the police station.
Yeah.
And,
We all
file a
do,
complaint.
I guess.
Yeah. So what CLG members does, every police station has CLG members. Every police station has different police mitra or cyber.
What is the
volunteers.
full form of CLG?
Community Liaison Group.
Okay.
Yeah. So when people know them, so they come to them directly. Like I'm the CLG from my thana.
Right.
So people come to me that we have this work, and how would this happen, and how would I directly go to police station? It's like that and this, and what CLG people does is they would just call someone they know, or they would go with them to help.
Okay.
So that's how you are bridging the gap. between public and police.
Public and
So
police, yeah.
what public feels is that police is always, aggressive. They would
Yeah,
just beat you.
there's a
and
fear
everything. It's not
around
like
that.
that. It's
Yeah.
just the perception of public. If you go there now, police stations have, these swagat kaksh, we say.
Yeah, I know this.
So if
yeah.
you go there, they would make you sit first. You can have water, tea, whatever, and then they would ask you what has happened with you,
Right.
whatever.
And they'll be very nice and
If they want to file a complaint,
Yeah.
they would do that. If it sorts out there, they would do it as well.
okay, lovely. So, so let's start with a fun round. It's called Quickfire Quirks. I'm going to
Okay.
quickly ask few questions, and you have to answer in one word or a line.
Sure.
One artist who's been on your vision board for years.
Okay. It's A.R. Rahman.
Oh, I mean that everyone loves him. So,
Yeah.
a song you wish you had composed.
A song. There are so many songs I wish I had composed.
Yeah,
if you're asking for
yeah, just one. Very close to your heart,
let me
maybe,
think. There are a lot of songs.
but something that you.
Sayoni.
Oh yeah, lovely song.
Yeah.
One music myth you would like to bust.
That you can complete a song in a day. You cannot.
Really? Some
Yeah.
people do. Like, no, we can't.
No,
It's impossible.
There's a lot of time included. You will compose, you would think about lyrics, you would produce the song.
It takes days, like I guess.
Yeah, then you would listen to it, many a times.
Corrections and all.
Yeah,
those things.
corrections. And then, mix master. And that thing also takes a lot of time. So mix master is, when I have produced the music, there are multiple files. Then the mix engineer mixes it again.
Okay.
Once I have done the production, then he would mix it again.
So it's a complete process, like.
Yeah, he would balance it, he'll mix it, and then he'll master the final audio. And when I listen to it, then it gets finalized. So which doesn't happen.
Such an
because
intense process.
He has different kind of understanding about the song, and I as a producer think something
Yeah,
else. So
perception and everything.
the changes and R&D
Yeah.
goes on.
Okay. When are you most creative? Sunrise or 3 a.m. silence?
3 a.m.
Really? I mean, most of the people, most of the musicians, I
I
feel
was
they
a
kind
sunrise person, but it's been so long I haven't seen sunrise.
of. So what time do you wake up? Like generally, it's like
8:30 or 9, I guess.
still early. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Describe Udaipur in one melody.
Okay. It's a song of mine. It
Sure.
goes like, मेरा दिल पहाड़ों में झीलों के किनारों में बसता है बसता है. This song is quite famous on Reels.
Wow.
I made the music for it.
It's lovely. Before we wrap up, can you sing something for us with the guitar?
Yeah, sure.
Possible, yeah.
So I'll sing a song from my movie only. It's Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram. Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram, Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. हर दिल में है एक ही नाम, मिलकर बोलो जय श्री राम. कृपा करो रघुनंदन राम, हमें बुला लो अपने धाम. राम 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 राम. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Aikarth, for being on Young Minds of Udaipur. It was amazing to hear your journey and get a glimpse into your musical world. Keep creating and keep inspiring.
And thanks to you as well for coming all over to Sector 14 for this shoot.
Yeah.
And all the best to you for this podcast.
Thank you so much.